delicate face armor. But then he sees how powerful Captain Marvel is, and he's just like, hell no, and he just gives up. Then again, Malekith the Accuser isn't a real villain of this movie, so him being pretty dumb. Instead, the movie makes the right choice and has the ending battle be more intimate and personal. Captain Marvel having to finally face her own teacher, Jude Law.
Oh boy, this is it. No more distractions. These two are finally clashing together one-on-one. Teacher versus control versus emotion.
I understand Marvel's good intentions. This is their new flagship role model for young girls, so obviously they wanted to make her really powerful. But unfortunately, they just went too far with it, which is why I guess it was very convenient how Captain Marvel in Endgame was mostly unavailable. And I'm pretty sure that if they do make a sequel for this movie, they're gonna have to, in some form, take some of her powers away. Because the only real satisfying and memorable victories are the ones you have to fight and struggle for. Like I mentioned, both Wonder Woman and Captain Marvel were made with the mindset of giving the audiences a female hero to look up to. And in that sense, both of them are important films. Same with Black Panther. Personally, I don't really see it as too strong of a film, but I still understand why it is an important film. But if you're going to do that, if you're going to sell a movie as this new big female-dependent narrative, then it actually has to be female-dependent. Something which Captain Marvel is not. Just for context, look at the plot of Wonder Woman. A warrior from a secluded island of mythical female warriors travels to the world now to service for its own internal evil. Very clearly, a movie with a female lead needs all DNA. If you try to swap Diana with a male lead, it would never work, because above all else, this is a story of a woman. Compare this to the plot of Captain Marvel. A warrior from an intergalactic special forces unit arrives on Earth because nothing about this says female, and it's not just a pretty website either, it's a whole movie. Pretty much, you would think it has the Oscar Marvel and make it a man, and the movie still would work the same way. Pretty sure not many of films can have female leads only when they don't work with whatever other gender. But what I'm saying is that when you have two very similar first big female superhero movies that are both advertised as such, featuring a core female DNA in the narrative does stand out more. Like, objectively, which do you think is more memorable? The first big movie about a female superhero, or the first big superhero movie that just happens to have a female lead? Now, for the sake of argument, let's say that Captain Marvel wants to work out with a woman. There are narrative elements here where the protagonist has to maneuver in a male-dominated world where men are constantly telling her what to do.
Even though
there's a couple of reasons it still doesn't really work enough to stand out. Firstly, because it's so on the nose. If you're making a movie to showcase how women have to work extra hard to flourish in a man's world, that's a great, very effective subject, but you still have to be smart about it. In Wonder Woman, the same subject is done entirely as a metaphor. Women are represented by Amazonians. Men are represented by the World War I era humanity as a whole. And because of it, what Wonder Woman does is much more interesting and complex. Secondly, if you contrast your protagonist against a world she doesn't belong in, you can't just make her the same as that world. In Wonder Woman, the reason Diana is such an interesting, memorable character is because she's this super optimistic and kind, colorful soul in an otherwise crooked and murky world. But here, even though Captain Marvel is being built up by having her be unfairly mistreated by douchebag men, she's as much, if not more, of a douchebag herself. She's killing without remorse. She's breaking stuff for no reason. Overall, quite often, she's being a bit of an arrogant douche.
Congratulations, Agent Fury. You finally asked a relevant question.
Hi there.
What do you want?
What can I get you?
All in all, the reason is because it's this first big superhero movie about a powerful woman who has to struggle to accept the illogical concept of evil. The reason Captain Marvel is forgettable is because, what exactly was it?
Yeah. Overpowered. Big brain. I wanna see this one. But I can't because I have to see the movie first. You have to watch the movie first. I have to watch the first movie and then the second movie. I concept. Ooh, we saw this movie already. So let me show you watch this.
Campers Cruisers 360-bit.
Big ups to my pal EVPN for sponsoring this video.
That's hot.
Come on, Luis. Vení acá.
Gemini Man is one of those films that Hollywood has tried to get done for a long time. It has worked all the way back in the 90s when it was still supposed to be a Disney movie, and it almost starred every 90s action hero you've ever heard of. Even David Benioff's draft of the script that is very reflective of the final product was made back in 2007. And now, after all this time, the movie finally saw the light of day, and yeah. To be straight with you, I really wanted to write this film because it is an original concept, and I always want to support original concepts, because every time original concepts don't do well, it's bad for everybody. And there are positive things to say about this movie, like some of the outside-the-box visuals. The first shootout with our hero Henry's clone, for example, is very effective and intimidating, because they go the broad route and try to keep the hero as hidden as possible. There are some very cool bigger shots here that highlight the movie's budget, and I also found the movie's very minimalistic way of filming firefights strangely refreshing. But all that said, the first truth is that all Gemini Man turns out to be is one of the most forgettable and generic Hollywood action movies ever made. And again, that's so weird, because the only reason Hollywood tried to get it made was that well is because it by nature should be the furthest thing from forgettable and generic as a movie can be, because of its very strong and standout original concept. Basically, the concept of Gemini Man can be summed up with just a few words: always perfect movie. That's everything this movie is, in terms of who it's about, in terms of what it is about, in terms of what it's trying to say. That is Gemini Man, or at least it was supposed to. See, the problem is that somewhere down the long development line, the filmmakers completely forgot the concept they were making, and this way, the movie specifically off-Broadway begins became just another flop Hollywood action. And now Hollywood has yet another reason to avoid making original material, and that was one of the problems here to begin with. So, in hopes that Hollywood is listening, let's take a look at Gemini Man in order to see what its concept is and how it fails to adhere to it. Let's see how we take a great original idea and turn it into just the opposite. The very core of Gemini Man's concept is in terms of character, which here applies into the old versus new methodology as age versus young. Essentially, our hero Henry is a 51-year-old government assassin who lost his death due to his age and is now about to retire. And the US government sends Henry's 20-year-old clone Junior to assassinate. As in, we have a deteriorating, struggling old-timer being hunted by his own physically peaking younger self, which on the concept level is very intimidating and freaking genius. The problem is that this movie never makes Henry into a deteriorating, struggling old-timer who has lost his death. Firstly, there's the obvious issue of casting. Not only do you get all about age, and you cast one actor who is notorious for not aging. What? Will Smith is better, but he just wasn't brought up and shows in the material itself. That is casting from one side, the problem is even more evident in the character itself. The movie, for example, opens with a sequence that is meant to establish Henry as an aging old-timer who has lost his death. Fine. put in the audience is the same as him not losing his depth at all. It's not like James Bond in Skyfall is almost shot off the bridge in the start. It's not like he's almost a shadow of his former self when he gets back. He does get shot off the bridge. He is a shadow of his former self. And it boggles my mind why the sequels couldn't just do what the concept required to do. Just have Henry accidentally miss the target and kill the girl so that they clearly visually establish him as a shadow of his former self and create doubt in his abilities in the eyes of the audience as well as himself. Because when it comes to building character, something almost happening is basically the same as it's not.
Anyway, the guy works around the clinic comics, but then again, the movie comes by the Henry C. Jr. and Young Bond to the
Yeah,
universe of
yeah.
the just what the line of the woman of the movie to line that you would ever be trying to do any trouble with him. I think it's because he's so way supposed to be a good guy. Maybe he just should have cast Mel Gibson.
And it doesn't help that this is all the movie does to set Henry up as a struggling old-timer. The next time he gets in a firefight with an elite smoking personnel, just think how much trouble this continuing has. I understand that Henry is the best in the world, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't have control for someone who's struggled. Because now, even though Junior is established as a deadly threat very well, the confrontations between them don't appear. Because what was supposed to be a movie about a casting shadow versus his peak former self has become a movie about the best in the world versus someone who is a big failure. And that doesn't have stakes or tension or true character. That's not interesting. That's not what cinema is supposed to be. All it is every generic forgettable action movie ever. Another big part of the Gemini Man concept is what it is about, aka the theme, which here appears as old versus new in the form of old school versus new age. What this means in a nutshell is that we have two distinctly different worlds clashing together. Skyfall, for example, handles this theme in a very
Have you seen that
strong
movie or no?
way. Bond represents the passive theme side of more traditional human way of espionage.
Oh, really?
Villains represent the negative anti-theme of technology and automation and drones control. And the concept of Gemini Man allows for a very new take on this very kind of theme of yesterday versus tomorrow. Henry would represent the positive theme side of old school warfare, whereas Junior would push the negative anti-theme of technology and modern warfare. And then we have a movie that's all about finding out which theory is superior. The problem is that the movie we got not only doesn't answer the answer, but also doesn't seem to give a serious the question. On the other side, as before, things are pretty great. Junior is a millennial soldier of tomorrow who uses a bunch of new cool guns and gadgets and whatnot. And we also have the main villain, Owen, who leads a big corporation specializing in future warfare. Fantastic. The issue, once again, is the hero side. We have a Henry, a man of yesterday, who based on a concept should be someone who opposes futuristic stuff in a way that distinctly separates him from the villain side. Of course, here he's as much if not more of a millennial as the millennial version of him. whimsy. Unfortunately, this tiny moment is all there is. Everything else is just undivided indistinct noise. Instead of the chase scene being a competition between a traditional vehicle versus a futuristic vehicle, both Henry and Junior just drive the same exact thing. Instead of the final battle taking place in a futuristic setting where Henry is at his element, it's just in some random small town for some reason. Which is why a filmmakers decided to do about old school versus new age becomes just another gun versus gun movie and we already have the pros for these two. Thirdly, it was the philosophical aspect of the concept in which we explore reasons from the stage about a specific topic. And considering this movie is all about manufacturing and clothing, the topic very evidently here is humanity versus inhumanity. In essence, we have our main villain Clive Owen, who views humans as flawed soldiers because they're held back by the human nature of emotions and violence. And so his mission is to create his own manufactured super soldiers made of human
Sounds like my
flesh, which is to do by taking Henry's DNA and Junior.
Any robot is like any other soldier. They're young, stupid, they don't even understand. As they get older, they wear out. They lose conscience. This is why we need to get them to the soldier. That has the perfect weapon.
He is tired, he is feeling bad, feel pain, perhaps remorse. This makes you human, but suboptimal as a soldier. Less than perfect.
Don't you think your country deserves perfect versions of you?
And since we have Junior to represent Clive Owen's vision of the perfect soldier, we can excellently explore the philosophical question of the movie in a very cool visual manner when Junior clashes against Henry. Is it truly better for a soldier to be machine-like, or is there something useful about the flaws of human nature? And in addition to that, we can also have